Well, welcome back to another video and another commentary. This was requested by Sean, who he'll see this after the fact, I'm pretty sure. But when he does, thank you so much for the request, and hope you and everyone else is doing well tonight on this Sunday night. And of course, I am joined with Stuntman Mark. How's it going with you?
I'm good. Happy to be here. I'm a big fan of the movie, so can't wait to dive into it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the film in a long time, so it'll be interesting to watch this again. But yeah, this was requested by Sean, so thank you for that.
Thank you,
And
Sean.
I doubt Uncle Bill is still in here because that was a 320, but we know that you would like this if it was in the Tokyo Dome. I mean, that's what was missing. But
Yeah.
whenever you see this, hope you're doing well. Callum, Mark, Silverwings, Lucas, Caleb, and Adam, and Preminator. Doing well? No, you, Sean requested this commentary, but it was a different person. But I was actually going to ask if Uncle Bill was in here, if Friday we were going to do that Steven Seagal movie.
I'm sure he's thrilled about that.
Oh, yeah. Against the Dark. Because I did get requested, but I don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so pretty much we'll get started for those who want to follow along. Pause at the beginning, whether now or after the fact. We'll count down. I'll count down from 5. Are you ready, Mark?
And we're going to be starting straight from 0, right? Right before the Universal logo pops
Yeah.
up? Okay. 1 second.
Because I don't think there's any other versions of this film and such, so.
No, yeah. 1 sec. Sure, I'm at 0. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good to go. And that little AI intro, for anybody that wants to check that out again, that was Matt, me, and Paul Walker, Vin Diesel standing by the cars. It's only like a 10-second clip, but if you pause it at the beginning, you can see our faces. Thought that was funny. And at the end of the stream, you'll see who won the race.
Oh, okay.
A little outro clip.
Nice. Oh, real quick, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it. Because he was the one who requested the Grand Theft Auto 5, which I'm playing right now, and liking it so far.
Nice.
Brief tip, the main missions, GTA 5 are the ones with big letters on the map. Good luck with the commentary. Keep up the videos. Well, thank you. Well, I mean, I recorded about probably 10 videos so far, so that won't help with it. That's 5 or so I upload, but appreciate it, Lucas. I thank you for the kindness. And thank you. Yeah, but enjoying the game so far. It's sometimes I get too quiet on commentaries of games because I'm trying to let characters talk or I'm concentrating. But enjoying the game, so can't complain.
Nice. Is that your first one? First GTA? Or?
I played 3, the third one, like 20 years ago.
Okay.
So that's the only one I had played.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. I don't know where I'd rank this. I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen the Fast and Furious films in forever. 5, I guess I would say, was the best one, but the ranking of the others. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I'm curious about it. But yeah, ready when you are, Mark?
I'm ready.
So I count down from 3, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Actually, 1 second. Go back. It didn't play for me. I gotta do it again.
Okay. Hold on.
All right.
Gotta start mine over. Okay, I'm at 0.
Let me do one more time. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. All right.
Really, Preminator? Never seen this. Well, you're in for a treat. I think it's still a fun movie. best of intentions with making this, and yeah, a lot of cool practical scenes, a lot of creativity in editing. Not a complete CGI fest throughout, which is fun considering what the sequels became later. And
Mhm.
yeah, just kind of a lightning in a bottle. I mean, the way this whole film even came about was pretty unique.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that in a little while. Just curious, did you see this in the theater for the first time, or was it a little later?
No, this would have been on home video. Never saw, the only one I saw in the theater was Too Fast, Too Furious.
Okay. Good experience?
Uh, yeah, I enjoy that one.
Okay.
Movie TV, yep, I did get it. It'll be a while before I get to it, but thank you. And Lucas, you had sent the two games at the same time, so that's why I did them like that. But yeah, this one I saw a home video. The only one I saw in the theater was the second one, which I enjoyed, which was directed by John Singleton. This one's directed by Rob Cohen, who
Mm-hmm.
did Daylight with Sylvester Stallone, Dragonheart, and Dragon the Bruce Lee story.
Which they watch in this movie. The main characters are having like a movie night and they're watching that on TV. It's a little Easter egg.
Oh, okay. See, I forgot all about that. But yeah, definitely a surprise hit. I don't think people expected to be. Well, they definitely didn't expect it to be the franchise that it became.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I first saw this film when on DVD. I was extremely sick. Um, just probably, I was probably the most sick I'd ever been at that point. Like, I don't usually get sick, but yeah, I could barely even get out of bed and whatnot. And at this point in time, we didn't have cable or anything. So if you wanted to watch something, you had to watch VHS, DVD, whatever. So my aunt gave me this movie on DVD as a gift, and I watched it probably like 100 times in a row over the course of a weekend because I was too sick to get up and do too much of anything. So it would be on even when I was asleep, and I just wake up, start it over because that's all I had at the moment. So I eventually dived into the features, commentary, and all the behind the scenes stuff. So um, I know more about this one than the others, at least in terms of making of and stuff like that. And that sequence that we just saw there was really, really well pulled off. Cool stunt choreography with the cars and even the look of the cars, the neon lights underneath. Very cool stuff. Um, but we're already on Paul Walker right here, driving this very cool car that sort of became iconic, I guess, over the years.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a very, very memorable car. Um, he was actually the first one cast in this film. I do know that. I think
Oh, okay.
at the time. So before I even get to that, let me go back just a little bit. So originally, this all started from an article. And do you remember what Vibe magazine was? I don't know if you were a magazine guy back in the day.
Vogue?
Vibe. It's VIBE.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Vibrator, no.
So it was a very popular magazine with trendy stuff. A bit more of an urban magazine, I'd say, much like The Source, but that was more leaned toward like R&B, hip hop, rap, stuff like that. So Vibe was another one that was very, very popular at the time. There was a journalist named Kenneth Lee who wrote uh, a piece about the underground street racing subculture. It was called Racer X. I believe that was in May of '98. And then that gets discovered by um, people at Universal. They think there's something to it because it's sort of out of left field, sounds kind of interesting, and then they managed to get it over to Neil Moritz, who still produces the sequels and pretty much a ton of stuff for Universal. He gives that to a couple guys to write: Gary Scott Thompson, Eric Burnquist, and eventually their script is well received, but they decide it needs a polish, so David Ayer gets it, and he does his final draft of it, and they really love that. So that's the one they end up going forward with. And because it was in Neil Moritz's hands at the time, he was also doing the movie The Skulls, which was also directed by Rob Cohen and starring Joshua Jackson and Paul Walker. So that's where that comes from, the whole tie-in with Paul Walker, who they were really high on at the time, and saw him breaking out. I think Rob Cohen called him he saw like a Steve McQueen kind of vibe to him early on, because it was so early in his career, and he was still like breaking through, but definitely a star on the rise in their eyes. And he works really well with these movies, I think. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but the sequels, they're definitely missing something not having him in them. But his whole thing was that he always loved cars. In real life, he was always a car guy, and he'd always wanted to be an undercover cop. So just so happens they get this script, and they got him, and rest is history. Thank God they did not cast Timothy Oliphant in the Dominic Toretto role, which he was the first choice, but he had just done Gone in 60 Seconds. He's like, no more car movies. So they get Vin Diesel. And, they have a great chemistry on screen. I mean, it went a little beyond just the movie. I'm sure you know they were friends in real life. Starting with this film, though, they had actually went to some street races in Southern California, and I think they said at some point they did end up running from the police because the actual car races that were going on were broken up, so they had to run. But yeah, they end up bonding and have a long-lasting friendship throughout the franchise. And this is Matt Schultz right here, who's fighting with Paul Walker in the parking lot.
Yeah, Matt Schultz, he was the main bad guy in the first Transporter film.
Yes. And go on to do other cool movies like Blade 2, and turns back up in this franchise in the fifth film. This fight was improvised. I do remember them talking about they had a really cool choreographed fight scene ready to go, but it didn't look good, so they just improv'd.
Yeah, Vin Diesel, I mean, I didn't mind him back in the day. He's good in this and the first Pitch Black. I think Sally just pigeonholed himself to a lot of shitty films. They try to have a franchise like Bloodshot, Butthead, whatever the fuck it's called, Bloodshit, The Last Bitch Hunter. Paul Walker, liked him as an actor. Not sure as a human being, bit suspect, but as an actor, he was good. Hours was really good. As a human being, I don't know about him. He a bit fucked up. So, don't date 16-year-olds when you're 33.
Yeah, I'd heard about that, and I don't know why I had not I don't know if that made big news when it was happening at the time.
Of course not. It's Hollywood. They always keep that shit secret.
Yeah, I had only heard about that after in passing.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was really disappointed because I liked the guy. I was really sad when he died, but I don't. I'm sorry. If you're dating 15, 16-year-olds, you're 33, you're scumbag to me.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit pedophile. You know how blunt and honest I am, so I don't hold back.
You can't argue that. It's really fucked up. I don't know how. Like I said, it went.
Well, that Fast and Furious money. You just pay the mom off, pay the family off. in love. We're in
Mm.
love with each other. Fuck you. Stick the nos up your ass. I don't have any tolerance for that. People get mad at me. I think Callum was asked that before, but I didn't want to interrupt Mark because that's the point. Mark, I want Mark to talk. That's why he's here. Talk as much as he wants. But yeah, fuck Paul Walker. If that's if that was the case,
Mm.
liked him as an actor, just disappointing.
Yeah,
So
very
that's
disappointing
shitty
too.
human being behavior. Maybe it was
Exactly.
karma. Blew him up in the
I
car.
mean, there's billions of women. Come on. It's
Yeah,
underage is
your
the
own
only
age, like
option.
16 years old.
Exactly.
You want to fuck kids, maybe God's like, fuck you.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, fuck him. Ken doll looking motherfucker. I was really disappointed because I was really sad when he died, and it was like, depressing. But goddamn,
Mhm.
man. That's why, probably one of the reasons why I don't watch these films anymore. Too many sick weirdo fucks in Hollywood.
Yeah, I wish I didn't know about any of that.
Yeah. He bent over, had the car up his ass. Oh, sorry, too late.
Yeah, it's terrible. And
Corey Cummins should have been in there. Which is just,
oh god.
here's Ja Rule, who is an idiot
Mm. Yeah.
because he had the opportunity to be in the sequel. He said he was too big for it. He was too good for it. Ludacris took over, and then he's been like the past 15, the past 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot of
Mm.
paydays. So
Yep.
there you go. Oh, thank you, Justin. Real quickly, I'm enjoying the game. Sorry that I don't talk a lot in video game commentaries. I'm trying to talk more, but especially a game like that, which is funny because yeah, Grand Theft, got some auto here coming up.
Hmm.
So racy you actually do in that game. But I'm liking the game a lot. But as I'm playing the game, I'm trying to let the people talk because I think like I'm in the middle of talking, and I'm going to interrupt people talking in the game. So that's one of those things when I do game playthroughs, I need to talk more, but at the same time, as I need to concentrate so I don't die. But I'm enjoying the game so far. Thank you, Justin.
And I do know that she had a smaller role in this film, Michelle Rodriguez,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
she added a ton of stuff to her character that they just let her kind of roll with, and
Whose
it,
dick is bigger, Michelle Rodriguez or Vin Diesel's?
um, I don't know. I would assume Diesel, I
Michelle
guess.
Rodriguez's.
I don't know.
I think
Well,
Michelle Rodriguez's dick is probably bigger than Vin Diesel's.
I don't know. One of the two of them would know. I
Vin
mean,
Diesel
they were dating at the time when
was a
this.
potato head. You got the pedophile, the potato head talking to China from WWF. That's not China? Oh, that's Michelle Rodriguez. I thought it was China.
God,
So you
China.
got your potato head, you got pedophile, you got China, and you got Ja Rule. Like, it's too busy trying to do Steven Seagal movies, like Half Past Dead. Sorry, I
Yeah.
can't be more Fast and Furious sequels. I got worked with Steven Seagal and Half
What
Past Lunch.
what the hell was that about? Do you have past dead over the sequel to this?
His brain was half past done.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel apparently is a bitch behind the scenes. He's a baby bottle. He's got the baby head. Look at his head. That's a baby head for a baby bitch.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure that probably came about later on after he became Vin Diesel, but I'm not sure at what point. I've heard, things about him on
Did you
set
ever
and
see
stuff.
that thing where, like, before he got famous, he he was a spokesman trying to sell toys.
Yeah, I saw that. And the video of him breakdancing, which is hilarious. That's back when he had a lot of hair. As
Yeah,
well.
that's gone. Well, thank you, Lucas. Once again, glad you enjoyed GTA 5. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think it's welcome release after Incredibles. Yeah, the Incredibles game was a piece of shit. 7 Martin, you ranked. Well, I don't know if you can rank all. There's only 10 of them, Fast and Furious movies. There's not 11. I mean, I don't know if Martin ranked all 10 of them.
Unless he means the Hobbs and Shaw spinoff.
Oh,
Maybe
does that count?
I mean, it's in the universe, so maybe that's what he's
yeah,
referring to. So I'm not sure.
You could try to rank them if you want. What's the worst one? You go from there.
If I'm just talking the straight franchise 1 through 10,
Not all of them. What's the worst one?
I guess 10, either 9 or 10 would be the
and
worst.
The second one would be 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So those are the bottom two.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. What's your favorite?
Probably this one. Yeah, if favorite sequel, 5 or 6, one of those two. That's it.
Well, you know, there's your top 3 and your bottom 2. There's 5 so far. So you got 6 left.
And yeah, so another thing about all this 1,000 or so extras, but I think there was about 1,500 actual real race car drivers or street racers, if you want to call them that.
Were they pedophiles like Paul Walker?
That I don't know. You have to ask Rob Cohen. But he did do flyers and turn to the internet to get people to turn up, and they had a ton of people, as you can see, show up for several different shots in the movie where the large crowds are required.
Dude, this time, like Vin Diesel actually had Steam going, Pitch Black, and
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, Saving Ryan's Privates, and this movie. But then, Chronicles of Riddick sucked. Didn't do that well.
Mm-hmm.
Riddick sucked. The third one, I thought it sucked.
Don't forget about Babylon AD.
That definitely sucked.
It's the best one he did.
I saw it in the theater for some reason. And just like, he did Pitch Black, which I like.
I'm sure you walked out on that.
No, I never walked out of a film just because paid that money.
Paid. Mm-hmm.
Might as well see it all the way. And it's usually the comfy seats.
Yeah.
But Babylon AD I thought would be like decent, and it was like not even that.
No. Yeah.
And then
terrible.
Last Witch Hunter was stupid. Bloodshot was stupid. The Find Me Guilty was good. Return to Xander Cage, that was really stupid. Yes.
That was awful.
Return to Sender.
But I like the first Triple X.
Yeah,
also
I love
directed X by Rob Cohen. Fun movie.
We all love Triple X movies. But the first Triple X Vin Diesel film, yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like some of the best stuff he did was those Riddick video games.
I agree. I'd rather him do a third Riddick game than another Riddick movie, honestly.
Have you played both of them?
Oh, yeah, I have both. I love them.
You should play that on the channel, man. I want to see you play that. I'll watch.
That would be fun, actually. It's been over a decade since I played them. But I'd be willing to dust them off and another playthrough.
See, at least that I know a little bit about, especially the first one. I could help you out. I could be commentator in the back telling Mark, don't do that shit. I don't like the streaking of the lights though, the CGI, whatever the hell. I don't like that.
Yeah, that was all of this stuff was Rob Cohen's idea because he wanted the audience to feel more of the speed and all that kind of thing. And
Ludicrous speed.
yeah, even the shot where it goes down Vin's arm into his fuel tank and then back out the exhaust with the fire and all that kind of stuff. That was all his idea. But because I think originally everything was supposed to be a lot more practical for the most part, but he thought, let's up the action and make things more extravagant. So, which is why I think there is at least a better balance in this film than some of the others, where you have some over the top action and fight sequences and stuff like that, but the stuff with the people and the characters feels real and it's grounded, and it's not, their acting isn't super over the top, but the action is.
Yeah. Yeah, better than Point Break.
That's the whole
nother. I'm going to talk over Mark. Thank you for the super chats. I'll talk over Mark for that. How would I rank these films? Okay, I'll try to be quick for you. I'll do my best. I don't watch these films much anymore after finding out Paul Walker's a pedophile. So I know it's hard for me to disassociate with stuff, especially when I could watch Aliens and so many other films, you know. Favorite would be Fast 5, I guess. Then 6. Then 2. Then 1. 5, 6, 2, 1. Then I guess Hobbs and Shaw. Then 8. Then 3. 4, 9, 10.
That was going to be my answer, was number 4. I always thought that one was really bad. For a while when it was only like 7 or 8 movies, the 4th one I thought was really, really terrible.
Mm-hmm. Point Break.
It's a classic. I think he's only saying that to make you upset.
This always happens at parties. Shoot a gun. People. It happens every day, I'm sure, in Detroit and every other city in. What do you think of Rob Cohen's other films he directed?
I like his other stuff. Triple X is definitely one of the ones that was a big surprise. Totally didn't expect anything out of that movie. Thought it would just be another spy movie or something, spy action movie. But it has a specific charm to it that I just really dig. The sequel, either sequel, I can't say that for, which he didn't do, but still. I don't really remember the third Mummy movie. I think I've seen it once. Didn't care for Alex Cross, really. What else did he do? Stealth, I think, was one of his as well. That's another one I've seen once, maybe twice, way back when it came out in like 2005. Yeah. But his other stuff I definitely like more, like Daylight. I don't think it's bad at all. And there's he's just, the foot chase is coming up. And this character was also supposed to be a bit different from what I remember. David Ayer and Vin Diesel sit down and they go over the script page by page and add more stuff, more layers to the Toretto character, giving him like the code of honor, which is the whole family thing. That's most important. Like, he's a criminal, obviously, but they wanted to ground him a little more, give him some stuff to live by, and not just, the street life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even sure if he still gets any residuals or anything. David Ayer, I don't think he does. I
Mm.
want to say I heard him talk about that, like he doesn't get anything. There's no kickback from the sequels or anything, even though it's a lot of what the finished product of this movie is the result of him.
How come? I thought.
Well, the original guys that wrote the script, Gary and Eric, they had the film set in New York, and there was a lot of stuff that was different. So he comes in and then he does his rewrite, and he sets the film in LA, which is where they are now, and tries to keep it closer to the original article, the Racer X article. And if you think it's bad about him, the guy who wrote the original article, Lee, he didn't get really too much of anything. I mean, Universal gave him like a licensing fee for his story, which was I think 6 figures, but he got no percentage points, no residuals, nothing after the fact. So he only got paid the first time out. And if you look at the franchise, it's $1 billion franchise. He's got to kick his own self in the nuts every time a sequel comes out, because that could be a paycheck every time, you know?
Yeah. Take care, Lucas. You have a good night. Premiere Dead Silence. Not really. I'm not big on it. You tell you got messed with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not big on Dead Silence.
It was a interesting idea, and I like the look of it and some parts in it, but I always thought like it was held back or something. Like it just didn't feel fully fleshed out. But yeah, that's what it is.
Well, Daza, this was a paid request for us to watch it, so maybe he's gay. I'm just kidding. Sean's a really nice guy. If you're watching, thank you so much once again. Again, I don't mind the film for what it is. Again, I don't really watch these. I've already said why. Because Paul Walker's a pedo. Not Geppetto, but a pedo. Yeah, Rick Yoon there was the bad guy in Olympus Has Fallen, and what the fuck was that one movie? Oh, man. Die Another Day. He was in that.
I've tried to forget everything about that, so glad you remembered.
Most people forget about Die Another Day. Funny enough, the guy who directed Triple H State Union, Die Another Day. Funny enough.
Of course. And they would be the main antagonists of the film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had the diamonds in his face and Die Another Day.
Mm-hmm.
Is that before or after the CGI surfing? This is an ugly looking car, this green car, this fucking lime. I think it's ugly looking. Just seems like a car douche would fucking. There you go. It's Alley. That's what it's Alley.
I was going to say it's not going to last anyway.
Yeah. Shoot that fucking car up. Looks like shit. Car and Cobra, that's a car. The Mercury and Cobra, that's a good looking car. This looks like a fucking looks like a fucking toy.
Well, that's what he said. That was the joke.
Yeah. Toyetic.
Like it looks like you found it at the bottom of a cereal box.
We're 29 minutes and about 29 minutes 50 seconds.
Yeah. Now he owes Dom a 10-second car. And it's funny because at the beginning we see them have the race, which is supposed to be.
Don't give him a 10-year-old kiss.
Well, it's weird. Like, so it's a 1/4 mile race, which is 10 seconds, but that race scene is like 2 minutes.
Vin Diesel can't tell time.
I
He
always thought
can't
that
tell
was
time. He's a meathead. Do you think Vin Diesel's dumb? Like IQ dumb?
Mm,
Or he just looks like a potato head?
I think it might just be the look. I mean,
Potato head. With the potato head.
he takes some direction well.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned some of his
He's
other.
great in Toy Story.
I almost fell for that. I was going to ask. He's
Making another Reddit film. Great. So it gets sucked again. Because the past couple were so good.
I really think they should do the next game. Just no more.
Yeah, a new game would be better. I hate Gore Obsessed. Yeah, this was just a request from Sean. This is what we're doing this for. Because if it was a request, I would be doing a commentary for it. Yeah, I don't mind it for what it is. There's a wannabe Pauly Shore. But I hope you're doing well, Gore Obsessed. There's China. I mean, Michelle Rodriguez. Does she kind of look like China?
God, no. Not even close. I don't
She
remember.
don't look like a guy.
I don't remember China being Hispanic, so no, it's no resemblance to me.
Not enough steroids.
Is that what it was? I thought that was all natural, man.
No, I mean Michelle. She don't have enough steroids. She had more. She look like China.
Oh, maybe.
Does she have one of those clits that look like a dick?
Oh, God, I mean, I'll never have to deal with it anyway. Yeah. So,
what was that?
I said I'll never have to deal with it anyway. So I don't know.
Not yet.
No, it's
your life ain't over yet.
It's not in my future.
You never know.
Oh, I do.
She looks a little like China. Like Mark's shirt says, you want to believe.
I do.
Hey, Bobby. Hope you're doing well.
Now, you're not a big car guy, right?
No.
And the whole undercover thing, you were mentioning Point Break. I think that was a source of inspiration, which is more than obvious. But
yeah,
there's other films as well, Donnie Brasco, a few others, but they end up taking the title from the Corman movie, which Roger Corman licensed to them for the film. There's a couple coincidences, obviously being about cars and the lead character fleeing to Mexico, which Dominic does do at the end of this movie. Sorry if I'm spoiling it for anybody, but I mean, it is from 2001. But yeah,
who the fuck goes to this party and drinks Snapple?
Anybody who's straight edge, I guess.
They go to this party and they drink his Snapple. Do you drink Snapples at parties?
I don't really go to parties per se, but even when I do go, I don't drink Snapple at all anyway. So no, to answer your question.
They must be fucked up. They're arresting him for pedophilia. Up there, they're going to arrest him. Watch out, Paul Walker. You're going to jail. So what you did for dating 16-year-old kids? You fuck. Dickhead. Of course, Ted Levine, great character actor, was in Silence of the Lambs, of course, The Mangler, TV show Monk, and many other stuff.
Yes.
Always enjoyed Ted Levine.
That voice.
Yeah.
Uses to perfect effect in Joyride.
Yeah.
Also the same year as this.
Mm-hmm. I don't care about Tokyo Drift. See, there you go. I talk about Tokyo Drift and Tamara fucked up. I don't care about Tokyo Drift.
What's his name? Justin Lin's is going to hack you now.
Yeah, Joyride I would say is better, yeah.
Yeah, so the audience knows for sure right here about his whole undercover thing. And the FBI's involved, and they're eager to catch these criminals that have been hijacking these trucks for what could be, I guess, millions of dollars in merchandise, car parts, DVD players.
They need to hijack Paul Walker for taking 16-year-old girls' virginities.
Did he do that? I mean,
I'm just saying. Might as well. He could have. Well, all anybody in Hollywood can do. I don't trust any of them. They're all sickos. Ted Levine, straighten on with your tie.
This house was used in another movie. Get the name of that movie. It's a comedy from like the 2000s. I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up later. It's going to bug me.
No, Sun Kane is in the third one onward. It's not in the first two.
Yeah. His 10-minute car, not 10-second. Now, before the incidents you were just discussing with him as a person, did you care anything about the budding relationship between him and Jordana Brewster in the movie? Or it was just whatever?
It was okay. I mean, I wouldn't say I was. It was okay. I wouldn't say I was extremely impressed with it, but it was all right. It was tolerable.
Serves its purpose.
Yeah. But she's too old for him. What's true, apparently. She's too old for Paul. Unrealistic, 0 out of 10.
Now that you mentioned that, I do remember that neither one of them could drive when they started production on this. Michelle Rodriguez and Jordana Brewster couldn't. They didn't have licenses, which they had to get to drive. And eventually, if you watch any of the behind the scenes stuff, you'll see them learning how to do donuts and spinning out and stuff like that in parking lots. And they actually get it down pretty good.
Preston, sorry to tell you, buddy, there is proof. He has a wife. She was 16 when they went out together. Sorry if you don't believe it, but that's your problem. Truth hurts, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's out there.
Where? Look it up. I'm not your fucking agent.
Yeah, I mean, you could just Google it. You could just Google his name and you'll see it. I'm sure.
Preston, don't be lazy. Look it up yourself. If you don't want to believe it, that's your problem. Sorry. I don't need to sugarcoat things. People do it too much. I don't give a fuck. I got a cold one. I got a good buddy. And we're watching a film. That's all I care about. People get mad at me about that. Fuck it. I'll be spinning. I'll be spinning those wheels.
Yeah, there's a little bit of the tension that would last throughout the franchise between the characters. It's sort of the start of it all. That's right. You got to say grace.
No, Paul wants to date Grace. This guy's like Giovanni Ribisi.
It does kind of remind me of him. Chad Lindbergh, who was in X-Files. I think the fifth season.
Who is on X-Files?
He's in one of the Monster of the Week episodes. It's the episode about the trees. I think his girlfriend is Catherine Isabel in that episode.
Mr. Heavy Metal's asking, of course, the black guy about chicken. I see what you do, Mr. Heavy Metal. Didn't ask me about chicken. Ask the black guy about chicken. I think he's going to ask what's your favorite watermelon.
I fucking hate watermelon. Grilled, I would say, probably my favorite. Grilled, baked, and if I could live without eating fried ever, I would care for fried. Yeah, it makes his absence in the last few films really weird when you have her character there. You see their relationship grow over all the movies, and then he's just not around when there's like imminent danger. It's kind of
He's in jail. As we find out Paul Walker's character's in jail.
You think they should have just killed his character off?
No.
I mean, I know how you feel about him because of
it made for an ending people remember. They should just stop making movies after that. After 7, you didn't need any more movies.
I agree. Perfect way to end it.
My favorite chicken is Popeyes. My favorite Paul Walker performance, none now. Those right in the Bruce Lee story. That's what you're talking about.
Yep. Rob Cohen's film from 93, I think that was.
What's your favorite Rob Cohen movie? The Fast and the Dickless.
Is that the porn spinoff?
Maybe, I never looked into it.
Probably Triple X, or maybe this. Part of me wants to say Triple X just because um, the action bits, the foreign setting, how offbeat it is in some ways, but still there's the early days of the Vin Diesel charm work, I think, in the movie.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't like Into the Blue. But Paul Walker. My favorite Rob Cohen film would be Daylight. Has its issues, but I would say that's my favorite.
That'd definitely be in like a top 3 or top 5. I haven't seen The Skulls in a long time, but I remember thinking it was very mediocre when I first saw it. But again, this is like going back to VHS, early DVD era when I saw that. I don't. Did you ever see any of the sequels to those films? Skulls.
No.
No.
Which ones?
The Skulls sequels. I think there was at least 2 of them.
If I did, I don't remember anything about them, so I guess no.
That's right, General. You never had me. You never had your car. That's breaking and entering. Can you do that? Yeah, I think we missed Rob Cohen's cameo. He was the pizza delivery guy.
Hmm.
And the producer's cameo is coming up later, and I think in Race Wars, which was a real legit thing, by the way. Although I think it was called Drag Wars or Drag Street Wars or something like that. And the actual guys who were street racers.
Did it start drag queens?
And I had a feeling that question was going to come up. And from everything I've heard about it, no, it did not.
Mishap 2 is show drag queens and drag wars. Who's the best drag queen?
They had, I think they did a bunch of those near Manhattan somewhere where they would actually shut down streets illegally, do the races around there. They did take over real racetracks too. And these are the guys that were the inspiration for the Racer X story, from which the movie was adapted from. So, I mean, there's a lot of elements that were borrowed from that and put into this. And that's what it was supposed to be. That's why they have so many authentic, actual, real life street racers and real cars. So there's no, the production for this would have been through the roof if they had gotten all that stuff for real. They built all those cars and everything, like just for. So it was kind of a genius idea on Rob's part and the other guys to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just turned the cameras on and they're saying stuff like, everybody just have fun. Like we're going to get shots of everything. And they did. So, I mean, of course, in editing, we get the best of everything that they shot to make it look like a real lively street racing atmosphere, which is, again, also missing from the other films. And I would assume you like more of what the films became after this. Since you're not necessarily a big car guy, you like more of the bigger action.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because while this one has action, there's a lot of beats of drama and stuff. more so just between the characters and not nonstop action. And this Volkswagen Jetta, that is, which actor bought that? Frankie Muniz bought that. I don't know if he still owns it now.
Mm.
He did at one point. Said he bought it.
Does he remember buying it?
Yeah, drove it for a long time.
I know he had memory problems on other stuff.
Mm.
Surprised he remembers that. Because he doesn't remember much about making the show. Knocked him in the middle, but
Is this like from an injury or drug induced or?
I don't know. I just
Hmm.
saw that came up on. If you look at Google, I mean on YouTube, Frankie Muniz memory popped up.
Interesting.
AMC Point Break TV series. Well, I ain't watching it.
Just leave that alone. Nobody's asking for more Point Break.
Especially me.
This is kind of a cool scene coming up right here.
Paul's like, "Where's the girls? Where's the girls?" He's looking for the little girls. He wishes Rick Yoon was one.
You don't disrespect Johnny Tran.
Johnny Trans? What? Johnny who?
Johnny Tran is his last name.
Johnny Trans. That's his real name, Johnny Trans.
Take this string down.
Just saying his name, Johnny Trans.
Gonna flag it.
It's just Johnny Trans. Just saying his name. It's an Asian name.
I don't know, Preston. I don't know if he's willing to do that. I'd do it, but I don't think Matt would.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It'd be torture. It's like this guy getting tortured right here with the oil.
He jizzed on the guy's face.
I don't know if it was just him being blind by the friendship or he just didn't want to believe it or anything, but it's should be obvious that it's not the Tran family that's doing the hijacking, which he thinks it is. Because if it was, they would have engines in their cars and all sorts of other shit all around.
That guy before would have been burnt up a lot more from that gasoline if it was pouring in his eyes. He'd be a lot more screaming in pain and such. Just that gas in the eyes would completely burn you up.
I think it's oil, but still, your point stands. It would fucking burn like hell. Anything chemical.
I didn't know if it was gas or oil.
Yeah, it would fuck you up though, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't give a fuck what was going on in the scene, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention.
Here's the file. Look what he does to the guy. Look at his face.
came in his eye.
Must have been a big shot. All those stitches.
So Michelle Rodriguez, she's been in a lot of stuff throughout the years. Battle Los Angeles being one of them. Some of the Resident Evil films. She was in the first one. She came back in part 5 or something.
4 or 5, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of character moments. This is where you get the whole backstory on the Toretto family father, who we don't see until one of, I think, 9 or 10, maybe 10. I can't remember.
Yeah, the family, Olbo family.
That's right. And this car gets destroyed probably 10 times at least. Once in each movie, maybe. At least that's the way it seems.
Preston, she was in the 5th one, like I said, called Retribution. Just like I said. The 6th one is the final chapter. I don't think she's in that one. She's in the 5th one. Retribution. Like I said.
Did she come back as a zombie? Or something like that?
The clones.
It's been so long. I revisited those in forever.
I prefer Michelle Rodriguez over Gal Gadot. I'm not going to talk about the trailer unless I get a request for it, because that'll be like a 23-minute fucking discussion.
Yeah. Actually, we discussed it in the last Friday Night Lives.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But I know that'd be like a probably at least 20-minute discussion, and that take too much time with this.
Maybe it could be a short in the future.
Thoughts? Maybe, yeah.
So we do a bit of a small reaction to it.
Yeah. But I think at this time, it definitely got successful, this movie, because of just the demographic. You had the girls liking Paul Walker's looks. You had the guys thinking of Vin Diesel was going to be the next up and coming action guy after Pitch Black and stuff.
Yeah.
The cars, the music, the soundtrack,
all the ladies and stuff.
Yeah, the lifestyle type of film for them to watch.
Yeah, and they were also left alone with making this movie. So the budget's like $38 million, and at the time, a lot of the productions that Universal had on were very pricey and expensive. So their focus was more so on those other productions. And when they went to make this film, Rob said that they didn't bother him at all. He was allowed to do literally whatever he wanted, complete freedom, although they were on a tight schedule. And he did say there's a lot of stuff that should have got more time. Like pretty much nothing that they did in the movie got the time that he would have liked to have given it. But everything was like, okay, we get the shot. Looks great. Let's keep going. So they didn't do a ton of excessive shooting on this. And with that $38 million budget, I believe opening weekend was $40 million. Went on to do like 144 domestically, and overseas it was, I think, 62 million. So international was a decent sized profit as well. Overall, you got a surprise hit on their hands with this. Ironically, Vin Diesel did not want to do a sequel, which is why he's not in the sequel. but he didn't want to do it because he thought what they did here was pretty special, and it's one of those films that was very much a subculture based movie, and only that and should stay.
Vin Diesel's so full of shit.
Oh yeah, well he said he was wrong and went on to eat his words later.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Now he needs the sequels. Just the only things that make money for him to stay afloat is sequels. His last Witch Hunter didn't work. Blood.
He's holding on to Riddick though. He's got Riddick. You see the new
You know,
Riddick?
those films weren't hits. At least those sequels weren't.
I think the third one did better than the second, at least enough so that they could do another one.
Hey, Martino, yeah, we're about 1 hour, 1 minute, and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Paul Walker, the pedophiles, talked with Jordana Brewster, wishing that she was younger, thinking this shit's too old for me. She ain't like the 16-year-old I married. She's too old. She's no good. She's no good for a mark. Paul Walker thinks she's too old. Guess that's Hollywood for you, right?
I guess.
It's fucking Hollywood. Just dumbass, sicko fucks. I hate Hollywood. I wish it would burn to the ground. Well, it almost burned to the ground. That shit, like, of all the things that got burned, why could that get burnt to the ground of Hollywood? Like, the rest of Hollywood got burnt to the rest of California got burnt to the ground except Hollywood. Well, Hollywood's the one thing I want burnt to the ground. I fucking hate Hollywood.
Yeah. Pretty crazy how all that stuff went down.
Yeah. Wish they stopped making movies right now. Just forever.
Well, you're not gonna get the next Fast sequel if that happens.
Because the last one was so good. With Jason Mamma Mia thinking he's the Joker. Where the fuck
is that what it was supposed to be?
Or I don't know what the hell he was trying to be.
I don't think he knows what that was. So terrible.
I always remember the trailer for this. Always I had Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. I do like the soundtrack to this as well. Some cool music. They definitely were grasping at all the most popular bands of the time, putting on the soundtrack.
Which I don't mind Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, they got some songs that I really like. Sure.
Not as good as Creed, but Limp Bizkit's good. I like them.
Yeah, this became one of the big summer blockbusters of the year. Unexpectedly, I know Universal was thoroughly impressed, so much so that they pushed it back about 3 or 4 months. Supposed to open like around the winter time or something, and they pushed it back so it could have that summer release. And it, thus doing so, they did have to make some cuts. I don't think we'll ever see like a full-on R-rated cut or anything, but it was R-rated at first. The MPAA slapped it with that, mostly from the scene at the end with the Vince character on the truck. So a lot more bloody bits of the arm and stuff like that shown. So they had to cut it down a bit.
I was just looking at what other films came out in 2001.
Beautiful Mind. Wasn't that one?
Yeah, Shrek, Rush Hour 2, Harry Potter.
Training Day.
Yeah.
Actually, it's another tie to this movie, not just David Ayer, but the scene at the end when Dom's car flips. That's the same bridge where they do the first bus for Ethan Hawke's character in Training Day. Same street.
Okay.
Yes, Adam, I've seen The Forsaken, the vampire movie. I remember that. That was on cable constantly back then.
Yeah, I've seen The Forsaken.
Now, you didn't like his other car. Do you like the Supra, the orange Supra here?
No, it's a fucking Tonka toy.
You don't like the imports, huh?
Nah.
You more of a muscle car guy like Vin Diesel?
Yeah, I much prefer that.
Yeah. Which is his signature thing in all the movies. He loves his muscle cars. And that's the Brian character's thing. He loves imports. I think the only other time you see him driving a car that's not domestic is in the 6th movie where he chases Letty.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another cool random race. See if he can beat the stock vehicle over there. Do you like that band, Saliva?
Yeah, I don't mind that band. I don't mind this song.
Yeah. It's cool.
I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Walker's like, man, all these girls, they're too young. All these girls just, damn. They're just too young for him. You know, they're too old for him, Mark. It's too old for him.
Oh, he's focusing on the bust. He's got to make that crown.
Yeah, the bus of underage girls.
Shouldn't know that was coming.
That Coca-Cola sponsored this.
Yeah, I see.
Always Coca-Cola. That'd be fun. I don't know why. Never mind. I was saying that'd be fun. Just look at old commercials from the 80s or something. I don't know why I like looking at those.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the number of a Barbie doll you could get. Paul.
A Barbie doll. So I think at this point he's considering maybe we'll make him part of the crew. He's got to prove himself at Race Wars first.
Race Wars?
That's right.
So you, because he was the most racist.
The most racist.
Race Wars. Who's the fastest to be racist? And who's the most racist? And that'd be a show for later. TV show they'll make. Race Wars. Who's the most racist in Race Wars?
I don't think it will last on the air very long.
That'll be the Rumble.
Yeah, that's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, that'll be a Rumble. That's where they all put it. That's crazy. That website, like people just say whatever they want on there. Words I cannot repeat.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of respect them for that. I just, I say it, YouTube, they kind of suck. So does Twitch. Twitch is probably the worst.
Yeah.
As if she would agree to that anyway. How about I race you for your ass? I think coming up, you have Johnny's car is the Honda 2000. That one for sure, I know, was borrowed from an actual person that brought a car to the set.
Hmm.
Died. He just lost all his money. Poor guy.
Is he an idiot? He screwed up, man.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's also the same car that they use in, was it Too Fast, Too Furious? They repurposed the car.
Mm.
Which I'm not sure. That might have been the only time they did that, but I could be wrong.
Hmm.
I had heard early on before they had put more of the information for the script for the movie out there for the seventh one that Kurt Russell was going to play Chad Lindbergh's father, recently released from prison, which he just talks about in this scene.
Hmm.
Of course, that did not end up being the case, but the movie came out.
So Caruso just played a different character.
Yeah.
Neil Punt doing well. Hope you're doing good. Scratch Burn was the best Paul Walker movie. None.
Meet the Deedles.
Fuck Paul Walker. He's a pedophile.
Yeah, what's up, Neopunk? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Hope you've been doing well.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Yeah, like he said, I hope you're doing well, man. And Scratch Burn, thanks for joining. But what's the best Paul Walker movie? I don't know. The Day He Died? I don't fucking know.
No. Come on.
I have no. I can't help it. I know IT repair. I have no tolerance for pedos. I don't. I have no.
Yeah, I mean it's fucked up, but
I have no tolerance.
Business Affair, yeah, I was a big fan of that one for sure. Always liked Running Scared. Go fetch my car.
How about you fetch your brothers and go fuck him?
It's calling you a snitch, Dom. Don't take that. There you go.
You went down like a bitch.
I mean, he wears snakeskin leather pants or whatever. And that was made up by her as well. That punch right there. That was originally in the script.
Okay.
Like he just gets punched in the face, and then he's like, "All right." He comes back later on a fucking dirt bike with an Uzi, pulls a drive by. That's your retaliation. What happened to good old fashioned fist fight, huh?
He's too much of a puss for that.
This is true.
But yeah, Neil Pump, Business of Fish Scratch Burrow. How are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
If they're still in the chat.
Yeah. It's crazy. This movie's almost over. Like it's
Right, yeah, 30 minutes left. Yeah.
yeah, just breezes by.
That's what Paul Walker looks like when he's looking at schools.
Dude, you're killing me.
That's probably the reason I'm doing it for, is to make Mark laugh.
I'm trying not to. I swear I'm trying to hold it in. I don't want to.
That's the purpose. Uncle Bill missed something, man. He missed. He missed.
She's devastated.
We watched this game recently. Holds a little better than I remembered. And the sequel, yeah. I don't know. I don't ever rewatch these, but as a film, it's not a bad film. No, definitely a watchable film.
Yeah.
Oh, you make her cry. Come on, dude. Don't make her cry. Maybe he's used to making people cry. I don't know.
And they pull this job in the morning or in daylight. I believe that was Rob's idea as well. Originally, they do it with the masks, or I guess the helmets on. Different gear, but this time, no neon lights underneath, all in daylight, so you could see everything that happens to each character. And some really cool stunts coming up here with the whole truck bit. Very, very well handled and pulled off. Very, very dangerous stunt, though. And the stunt double guy was Mike Justice, who fills in for Schultz's character, Vince. And his first film, or one of his early films, was T2 that he did stunts for. And he would have a long, very, very successful career doing the stunt stuff, and worked on tons of stuff in the 90s, like cool, action stuff like Money Train. He would also do Iron Man later on, Triple X 3, and many, many other films in between.
Cool.
I always remembered him from Frank, especially on the features, which is a underrated movie, I think.
Which one?
Crank.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie. Very, very fun. Yeah, we briefly mentioned Point Break, Business of Fear, briefly.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of comparisons or a lot of inspiration from that movie for the template of this. which obviously works well enough given the setting with, it's not surfers but racing, and
Hmm.
clearly it worked better this way just because of that subculture aspect was very appealing to all different kinds of people. Most people probably didn't even know it existed, but it being a real thing and having all that real life stuff tied into it. And um, Rob didn't really know how to make it work. I think he said at the beginning when they were looking at the Racer X thing,
Yeah.
but he figured having it in an action packed crime movie setting would be the best thing to do, and it works. I mean, obviously, this worked much better than the Point Break remake. I'd rather watch this than the Point Break
To
remake.
be honest, I never saw the remake.
Don't. You're not missing anything. You ain't like the original. You damn sure gonna like the remake.
Yeah, fair. I'm not missing. I never got requested the remake. Um, I'll do the original Point Break. This it doesn't star a pedophile. At least there's that. Which sadly this does. So at least Point Break didn't do that. So I'll give Point Break that. Patrick Swayze was a good guy. So was Keanu Reeves. At least there's that.
Yeah. And so much like a lot of different scenes in this movie, it's all editing, but a lot of this with the wire work and everything is the stunt guy, Mike Justice.
Yeah. Yeah, credit to them. Definitely working hard on this.
Yeah. Probably the most tense scene in the movie.
Yeah.
A lot of practical stuff going on at once right here.
They do this a lot in movies, but they do this a lot in movies, but I don't think you go under trucks like they do in this film. Like they go
No.
under the trailer of the truck.
Mm-hmm. Which they pull up at the beginning
Yeah.
and do it here again, which looks really, really cool. But man, you have to be so damn confident to pull that off as the driver. Even with all the experience and everything, like anything could still go wrong if you
Mm-hmm.
see what happens in the second movie when they do that with the car, where it accidentally goes under the truck wheels and flattens the car on the freeway scene.
Yeah, again, I don't think a car can fit under there, but it does look cool, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nice crash there.
yeah, very cool. I believe he's the only character to not have returned in a sequel as well, Leon. Everybody else has in some capacity.
Hmm.
Typically, if you're in one movie, you're in the next, but not him. She got all of like 10 seconds to recover before he drags her away. Oh, shot him again. I don't even think that this truck driver attempted to call the police at all. He's like, I'm just gonna kill these fucking people. There's so many shots that were I I forget the name. What is that thing? I think it's called the mic rig or the mic rig. So they build this van and basically split it in half, detaching the back, and they put the shell of the car on it. And for a lot of the close-up shots, anything where like the car is going to spin out or stuff like that, they capture all that with the car, the shell of the car on the back of this rig. And then to have the spinouts look really good, they devised this machine where they use, I think it's water and some sort of really slick material that they spray on the rear tires so that they turn and then hit the button and then it sprays it and then it helps them spin out better just for the shot. But a lot of the wide shots, you do have a lot of stunt guys driving and stuff, and some actors as well that did get trained.
Yeah.
And comes together all in the editing.
Mm-hmm. People are talking about the last one. I don't need another one. I don't need Paul Walker back. I don't need more. I don't need CGI versions of the pedophile. Don't need Paul Walker come back. He could just stay where the fuck he's at.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind,
away.
it's over with 7 in my mind. There's really no reason to continue other than the studio being money hungry.
Well, it's always about money, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't need AI CG Pedal Walker. That's his new name.
Oh no.
CGI AI Pedal Walker. That's his name now. Vin Diesel, Pedal Walker, and Michelle Rodriguez and Fast 11, AI 11. Yeah, Michelle's teaming back. Was it 4 he teamed back in?
5.
5. Okay, 5.
And I think they go back to race wars in the 7th movie for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, they didn't find out who's the most racist. Probably for the next one. Race wars. Who's the most racist? Vin Diesel or Pedal Walker? Who's the most racist? Who is the most racist, Mark? Vin Diesel or Pedal Walker? Take your bets, Mark. Who's the most racist?
No, I can't pick. I'll say Johnny Tran there.
Johnny Trans. I get you. That's his name. Just shoot him, Vin.
Yeah, tell him. He's not running. He's right here.
Vin Diesel, shoot him. I mean, in all seriousness, Vin Diesel, I don't think he does a bad job acting in this or Pitch Black or Find Me Guilty. It's just that nowadays he's coasting along on this image, kind of like what Statham does nowadays. I like Statham, but he's just coasting along on his image. So like Shelter came out, that was pretty forgettable. I saw that. That came out this year. That was forgettable. Working Man was forgettable. I like the Beekeeper, but still. Now he just makes
Yeah,
fairly forgettable films.
yeah. Ayer's Beekeeper was pretty good.
But yeah, Shelter was pretty lame. That
No,
came out this year.
don't shoot him. Gotta love the squibs.
Yeah. Too bad they don't use them anymore.
Yeah.
This guy will come back as a robot in Fast 11.
Yeah, he's the only guy that can go back. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to like make him come. He's fucking used him for target practice right there. 50 bullets in him. I don't think he's gone.
Gal Gadot fell off a fucking plane or whatever the hell happened, and she somehow came back. Was she like blown from a plane in Fast 6 or something? 5, 6?
Yeah, 6. She falls
She
off.
got blown from a fucking plane to land on the tarmac and be a wet paint. And somehow she's back, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Not even a mark on her face. How's that, Mark?
It's all internal bruising. That's why you can't see the marks and scars. It's all internal.
If she could come back, Son Kane, like, oh, his car blew up and he died and it blew up, and then he's alive somehow by bullshit.
Right. Who, like, come on. Who fucking aims a gun like that? I'll shoot the Uzi sideways like I'm in Menace to Society and just do it in a circle. I'll just spray everything. Gonna kill like 20 people. He doesn't give
Spray and pray. Spraying and praying. They hit something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Karate Man. Insides, yeah. Lasso of truth inside her fucking guts. Find a doll and give it to Paul Walker, distract him. He'll want to fuck it. He'll crash his car being too excited. Bring Paul Walker to a Toys R Us. Nice stonework there.
Oh yeah. It's a rough landing. Typically, villains will pop back up as well here and there. He did not. Lance. They killed Johnny right here.
Yeah, he'll be back in Fast 12. Reckoning.
It could be. They both could.
Fast 12 will come back as a cyborg.
Come back and then eat barbecue with them at the end. That seems like what happens. Like, oh, we tried to kill each other, but we're fine.
Fast 13, they'll bring back Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, so they can eat barbecue.
Put him in the family barbecue. It's all family. Kurt Cobain will be family. He'll be family. This dead guy will be family. Stu will be family.
Mm-hmm.
Charlize Theron will be family. She'll marry Ludacris. It's all family. It's all family, Mark. Family.
That's right.
That guy, Rick Ewan ain't dead. He'll be back. Fast 12-pack.
That's what it's all about. It's about family.
Yeah. It's all about the family dollar. As you just reach out, just shot the tires out before they start the race.
Should have. Oh, it's amazing stunt coming up here. The truck. Hit the Nas.
The rapper? Nah,
Too.
yeah. Different Nas. The star of Ticker? Continues to go. Nas. Nah, of course. Nitrous.
And they keep this going in the movies. Also, it's another thing in the sequels. He's always trying to beat Dom, but never quite does. And that's always a thing, that he wants to beat him in a race. But actually, if you look here from this top-down shot that they're about to show in a second, he actually did win, technically, because he's slightly ahead of him as they cross the train track, just by like an inch or two. But that's all to be forgotten because of the crash coming up. It's such an incredible stunt.
So you're saying Paul Walker wants to be dominated?
Sure. Why not?
He wants to be dominated. I don't have a favorite car in movies. I mean, the one in Cobra is a good one. But a favorite car, I don't know.
DeLorean and Back to the Future always pops in my head. The car from Christine. I do like the Interceptor car from The Wraith. That's one of the coolest things about that movie. And they completely jack that scene right there with his Charger and the Supra. That's on the test drive cover of the 2002 game.
Of this?
Yeah, so his Charger, yeah, so it's funny because if you look at the cover, you can kind of see the front of the Supra on the cover. It's more so focused on the muscle car, Dom's muscle car, but you can definitely see the orange front of the Supra on there. And on some versions of it, I think it's red, but the one that I always remembered was the one where the car was orange. I guess maybe they were trying to, certain covers, maybe they changed it after a while. I don't know if they got sued or anything. But the cars became iconic over time, and they would end up in the Forza games and stuff like that.
Yeah, Martino, it is. Like the green Charger from Dirty Mary Larry Crazy? Cool. I didn't know there were Fast and Furious games for PS2. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
None of the games have been good. And no, I mean, they're all bad. At the very, very end of the credits, you get the scene with Dominic riding off to Mexico, like in the Corman Fast and the Furious movie.
Right.
Even though technically he doesn't actually make it to Mexico, I don't think, in the Corman movie from 1954. I think that's his goal. He participates in a race that it's like a cross border race or something like that. So they're trying to race into Mexico. But he's a guy who's escaped from prison, found guilty of murder he didn't commit, and he ends up stealing this car from this lady, and then going on this crazy driving rampage.
Right.
So that was so fast. We went by so quick.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended.
You said is it at the end of this? You said.
Yeah, at the
Right, I'm
very
just letting it. I'm just letting it play so far. 5 minutes left.
yeah, which for a while I didn't even know about the scene um, until I think one day I just let it play. So I was just listening to the music and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it popped up, and I'm like, "What the hell?" I always wanted to know what happened to his character, and saw that scene. I'm like, "Oh, well, that explains it. He left. He fled the country." And then they would do other little stuff on the other movies as far as like bonus features. Um, I don't know if you've ever watched any of the short films or anything.
Maybe one of them, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, so they did. I guess you could call them in between movies or short films, semi small like prequel type things. They did the one for Too Fast, Too Furious where they show Brian leaving LAPD, joining with other street racers, getting more into the subculture and just living his life bouncing from place to place until he ends up in, I think it's Miami in the second movie. But that's a pretty cool short with him. Bridges the gap pretty well. And then you have Los Bandoleros as well as another one
Hmm.
that's with Dom and showing the jobs that they pull off and stuff. I think that might be the one that's before the fourth movie or after the fourth movie. I think it's set before the fourth movie. It could be wrong.
Mm. Hey,
But
Danny Dundada. Hope you're doing well. Doing okay. Movie's over. We're just looking through the credits. Like 3 minutes of credits left, but yeah, the movie's over.
yeah, what's up, Danny? Thanks for joining.
But yeah, as the credits continue for the last 3 minutes, yeah, that's the Fast and the Furious. Once again, this was requested by Sean. Not a bad movie. Starring Vin Diesel and Pedal Walker. Oh, no problem, man. You just missed me making fun of Paul Walker for 2 hours. That's pretty much what I did. Mark took this assignment very serious as he should. Me, I'm a farce. And I took it as a farce. So I'm just making fun of how much of a pedophile Paul Walker was. He loves his 16-year-old girlfriends. Well,
Yeah, that was such a big shock. I still every time I think about it, like it's just I can't get over that.
your shirt says it.
No, I don't want to believe that. That's something
Read your shirt. Read your shirt. That's why you wore that shirt.
I want to believe he's innocent. That's what it means.
That's why I wore the shirt. They were at the soundtrack. Good soundtrack. Had Saliva, Limp Bizkit, among others. Superstar by Saliva. I mean, Saliva by Superstar by Saliva.
Yeah, that should be coming up here.
Of course, California, where all the weirdos are. A lot of weirdos in California. Art's like, I'm not going to agree with that.
I mean, it's too many weirdos everywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah, but California is like a fucking catastrophe cesspool of weirdos.
Yeah, here we go. Baja, Mexico. So he's got a different car, obviously. Can't keep the Supra. That's the one they'd be looking for.
Mm-hmm. Fuck Fast and Furious. Franchise needs to die. Stay dead.
You know, even when that next one comes out, it's not over. There's gonna be another one. There'll be. There always is.
Yeah. No problem, Danny Dundada. I mean,
Yeah,
don't
thanks.
really have much else to say. That was the end of the commentary. I can't really think of anything else to say other than
Yeah, I mean, I hope I put forth quite a bit of knowledge. I mean, there's stuff I missed, I'm sure, but yeah, it's a fun movie. Still, I think it holds up pretty well. Um, I love all the practical stuff in it. The acting is solid, over the top action in parts, but I respect the craft. I think Rob Cohen was at the top of his game around this time, and yeah, one of the better movies in the franchise.
yeah, they went to space around 9 or 10.
Unfortunately, we started on that. How the fuck do you read that in the script? Nobody says, "What the fuck are we doing?"
That's fine, Business of Fear. That'd be fine. If it's this, was going to be more of talk. Pedal Walker. Metal
Yeah.
Gear Solid, Pedal Walker. That'd be Fast 11. Metal Gear Solid, Pedal Walker.
um, but yeah, I was gonna say Business of Fear. Yeah, if you sure send it in, if whatever you want us to check out, sure we could accommodate you.
Well, I've had enough PDF files for the evening. About 2 hours worth, too much. I need to watch Bart play some Butcher Bay one day. Take the taste out of the mouth.
Yeah, I'll have to dig that one out, man. Like I haven't played those in so long, but was Dark Athena was the second game, right?
Yes, Butcher Bay was the first.
First, okay. Yeah, I remember Dark Athena being a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed both.
Yeah, they're both fun. He's got to do it, dude. Like because he did that one game that it wasn't. It was like the transporter. You remember that one game? It was the not the stunt man, the wheel man, the Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I never played it, but I remember the cover.
Yeah, it was not very good. They did have a stuntman game though.
Yeah.
Games. Those were fun. But yeah, I was questioning that so much. I'm like, why are you doing this? Do another Riddick game.
Yeah, the game would have been better.
Do you like the animated film? I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I know I've seen it. I don't remember much about it though.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, kind of a cool story, but in context, you probably wouldn't get it. You'd have to see the movies again, and I know you don't want to put yourself
Yeah.
through that. So
But yeah, that's it for tonight. Um,
mhm.
Thank you, Mark, for joining me on this. Thanks to Sean for the request.
Anytime. Thanks for showing again. But keep the requests coming, man. These are always fun.
Take care, everyone, and we will talk to you in the next video. Bye
Indeed.
bye for now.
Bye, everybody.